Fred Rowe from trout.are Fly Fishing Guide Service. I've been teaching, guiding, writing, and lecturing on fly fishing in the Eastern Sierras since 1982. Well, let's get to this week's fly fishing report for March 14th to the 20th. Well, let's talk about the Lower Owens River. I get excited, I don't know if everybody else does, but there was a massive caddis hatch this week that had the fish coming to the surface. The caddis do a thing where they have a migration. We were seeing thousands of adult caddis floating upriver. We were using a size 16 elk hair caddis on the surface and catching browns and rainbows on the surface. Doesn't get any better than that. So that was exciting news. But we're still nymphing there, and we're still using midges in the tiger and zebra colors. We're using those in a size 18 or 20. We're also fishing with a size 18 beadhead flashback pheasant tail, size 18 olive quildagon. So you can nymph, you can dry fly. There's a few guys pulling streamers using olive woolly buggers and black woolly buggers in sizes 6 and 10. So it's just been fun on the Lower Owens River. Okay, Bishop Creek Canal. Seems like it's stabilizing. I think the light's moving a little better. I think I'm getting out earlier, so I'm not worrying about my shadow on the water. And because of that, I'm catching fish. The water's still low, still got to worry about spooky fish. So I'm fishing the deeper holes in the faster, riffly run type water. And I'm nymphing in there, and I'm catching good numbers of fish. Browns, rainbows, and the occasional Owens River sucker. Not everybody loves them, but I do, because they're the best fight of the year on the rod. Okay, so what are we using in there? We're using midges, tiger midges, zebra midges in size 20. We're using size 18 beaded flashback pheasant tail nymphs, and then we're using size 18 olive quildagons. Let's go up the hill and talk about the Upper Owens River. It too is seeing dry fly action. There's some caddis activity, probably small, size 20 elk hair caddis, but the better thing has been the size 18 blue wing olive mayfly nymph, or actually the adults, so we're talking about now, are hatching. And so we're using blue wing olive parachutes, and we're also using size 18 Adams parachutes. Then we're nymphing for the big trophy trout. They're kind of coming to the end of their spawning season on the Upper Owens. There's still a few here and there that we're catching. And what are we using? Well, my favorite flies up there are a size 12 stoner nymph and a size 12 green gold wire prince nymph. And I fish those in the deep holes, deep runs, and the cut banks. Cover the water thoroughly, and you'll find a few big trophy trout up there. Let's go over to Hot Creek. Been very consistent fishing with nymphs, both in the interpretive site and down in the canyon. But there is some midday dry fly activity that's going on. So on the surface, I'm using size 20 Griffith snap and size 24 olive or gray midge adult patterns. Under the surface, nymphing, what am I using? Well, I've been using my Euro rod up there, so I'm fishing an SOS nymph. I'm using the size 12, I can't even think today. What is it? It's the size 12 stoner nymph, my favorite fly. How could I forget it? And then there's the size 18 olive quildagon. Well, this has been Fred Rowe for Sierra Bright Dot Fly Fishing Guide Service. Don't forget to find me every Tuesday at Mahogany Smoked Meats. We'll be there from 9 to 11. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and my favorite, lpptv.us.